Hey yo guys, what's good? Isaac Bro back today, bringing you another crazy story time. So in today's story, I'm going to be telling you a story from one of my kind of mid-teens memories. It's about the time my friend had done something really dumb with chewing gum. You may already know what it is now. You may not. You know what I mean? You know what I mean. But yeah, if you go ahead and enjoy today's story, please do leave a like, comment down below, subscribe, turn on all bell notifications because I am back filming, very frequent story times. And also if you love ASMR, please do go into the link in the description and check out my ASMR channel. And yeah, let's begin today's epic story time. Okay, so this story did actually take place back when I was in high school, around about year 9 in America. I think that's like maybe 8th grade, I'm not too sure, but at the time I was around, 14, 15 years old. And I had this one best friend. He was kind of like a goody, not really a goody two-shoes, but he was kind of like the guy to keep his head down, do his work. But if someone did trouble him or say something about him that, he didn't like, he would literally go off on a really big tangent and make a whole commotion and just kind of an apocalypse, He would kind of just let everything spill out. He would say what's on his mind if it's about a person or about a certain topic. He would just not hold anything back, like there's no filter. Actually, there's no filter on this mic, kind of like my friend. By the way, I'm not friends with this guy anymore. I don't think anyway, but yeah, I'm not really too, friendly with this guy anymore. We don't really see each other as much as we did back in high school. I think that's just because when you get to high school, you kind of like split away from, old friends. You probably stick around with like maybe 2-3 friends, if that, to be honest. You're always in like it's basically really weird in my opinion. I think high school, you go in there with like 20, 30, maybe even 50 friends. Like the whole school could be your friend. Like you're having some sort of, I'm not going to say that, but yeah. And then it starts to get to like around year 8, it maybe drop to like 10 friends. Then year 9, you have like 5 close friends. Then maybe in year 10, you've got like maybe 3 to 5, and then when you get to year 11, you're with that tight group who you really click with, and then after that it's just whoever you see, or if you're best friends with someone, you maybe see them every day. I don't know how it goes for you, but with me it was kind of like as soon as I got to like year 11, the last year, and then the year after, I was only like really talking to maybe 2 people, if that. But yeah, I'm gonna tell you about this little incident that happened. So anyways, I remember it was a normal day, everything was going well. It was pretty kosher, it was a bright sunny day, and I can remember me and a couple of my friends, there was around about 15 of us over on the field at school just playing football, as you do. If you're a boy or a girl, you just chill on the field at dinner time, you play football, you do what you got to do. And I can remember my friend at the time, he had a girlfriend. My friend at the time had a girlfriend, and his girlfriend was best mates with this girl who was really ratty and just really, really annoying. I'm not even gonna lie. She was one of them girls to basically just non-stop speaking, chatter, kind of like a chatterbox, but even worse than a chatterbox, kind of like a broken record as well, to be honest, because she would repeat herself many times. And I can remember, my friend and his girlfriend kind of had a little falling out, a little argument, because something happened at the weekend. I can't remember exactly what it was, but I can remember they had some sort of situation where, my friend's girlfriend wouldn't go over to his, so he had to go over to hers, and it always ended up him going to hers instead of her coming to his, which could kind of balance it out. But anyways, I wasn't really focused on it because it's none of my business. If he's got nothing to do with me, I'm good, I'm chill, I'm kosher. Why but my nose in, there's really no point. So I can remember I just used to sit there and listen, and I can remember, me and my friends were just there chilling, sitting down while some of our mates are playing football. And I can remember his girlfriend comes over to us with her mate, and then for some weird reason, my friend's girlfriend pushes her mate towards my friend, and then my friend's girlfriend walks away, kind of like really shyly, if that's a word, or embarrassed. She was basically embarrassed, and then she walked off. And then my friend's girlfriend's friend was having an argument with my friend because his girlfriend, which was her friend, would not really see eye to eye that much. And well, they would, but there was just having some sort of like debate. In my mind, it was a debate, but in their eyes, it was some full blown argument, even though there wasn't shouting. But yeah, there was just going back and forth, and then I can remember it come to, dinner finished. She left or whatever. She was really moody and really like agitated by what my friend said. I don't even think he said anything bad. He was just going back and forth with her like, oh, why don't you get her to come over here and talk to me, blah 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 blah. You know how it is with arguments, and then other people butt in thinking they know everything when really they don't, because people like that get on my nerves so much. Oh. But anyways, I can remember the next lesson rolls around, and this is the lesson before the end of the day, and this is a science lesson. And I can remember me and my friend, we sit at the back of the classroom, and then the girl who's my friend's girlfriend's friend, she's in the same lesson as well. So I can remember I'm just there, me and my friend are doing our work, and then the girl who's really chatty, my friend's girlfriend's friend, she's at the front talking to this other girl, and she kind of does it on purpose, where she speaks louder so my friend can hear, to kind of annoy him. And I'm just like, bro, did you hear what she said about you? And he was basically like, yeah, I did actually hear that. So my friend speaks up, and at this point, the teacher is literally just, she's just standing there staring at my friend like, what are you doing? It's the middle of the lesson, like it's a science class, not being, we're not in the Houses of Parliament now having some sort of discussion. You're here to do your science, get on with it. But no, my friend was not having none of that. So the teacher has to walk out and go to one of the senior members' offices to get a senior member of staff. So she goes out and basically leaves a supply teacher, which there was only one at the time, in the classroom to look after a bunch of maybe 18 to 23 kids at the time, I'm not too sure. But then I can remember my friend's girlfriend's friend comes in my friend's face and basically starts like shouting like, why are you treating her like this? Blah, blah, blah. You can't be doing this. That's not nice. Like, if she wants you to go over hers and she doesn't want to come to yours, I don't see what the big deal is. You're supposed to be the boyfriend, the man round here. You're supposed to fulfill her needs, That's what relationships are meant to be like. And he was like, wait, just pause. And literally, my friend got his finger and put it over her mouth and went, shh. And everyone in the class started bursting out laughing. She said something which was not nice towards one of his family members, which I'm literally not even going to say because, I don't want to say it. At this point, when she says that to my friend is chewing on some chewing gum, right? He pulls this, it was a Hubba Bubba chewing gum, by the way. He pulls this out of his mouth, and I can remember as she was walking away, because he was like, I've had enough of this. He gets the chewing gum with a bright red smile on his face, and everyone's looking at him going like, no, don't do it. Even the supply teacher was like, no, don't do it. And then she said his name. He gets this Hubba Bubba, and as she turns round, the girl walking away, which was my friend's girlfriend's friend who just had the argument with my friend, she turns round, my friend gets the Hubba Bubba and literally just dashes it, and it goes in her hair, and she's like, oh, no, and she runs outside. And as she's running outside, she tries to pull this Hubba Bubba out of her hair, and it's literally just stuck inside her hair. So she's literally just upset. The supply teacher, she's like, yo, da-da-da. The one, my friend who's just threw the Hubba Bubba in her hair, she's like, get outside now. So my friend's outside. Then I can remember the senior teacher comes up, and he's basically like to the whole class, sit down, do your work. We're going to be having words after this lesson. And after the lesson, he did give us words. He was like, what went on? And then he went, pointing to me, and went, Isaac, you're his friend. What happened? And I was like, no comment. I am not answering anything because I am not involved. And he was like, oh, fair enough. And then walked out after he'd spoken to the whole class and me. And then a few days roll around. I can remember the girl is back in school because, she was a bit upset. She had a few days off. And yeah, basically she had to get a portion of her hair cut because the Hubba Bubba was stuck in her hair. And yeah, my friend did actually, I haven't told you this, but my friend did actually get, I think it was 5 days in the ISS, but just because it was the first day of the week, My friend had to do the 4 days, so he had to do the Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday and Friday, and then he had to do a Monday as well. And also he did have to do some detentions on top of that, which were half an hour each as well, every single day for 5 days, which was just pretty funny, to be honest. And it was just an all-round, good memory to look back on, even though it wasn't good, but it was pretty funny. Come on. So yeah, I do hope you guys enjoyed today's story. If you did, please do leave a like down below, comment and subscribe for more story times. Also, if you enjoy ASMR, as I said, please go check out my ASMR channel, which is ASMR Isaac, link in description. And yeah guys, I'll see you in the next video.